Hi, my name is Adrian Lindo. I've been an English teacher for 5 years. 2 of those years were spent in a classroom setting, and the last 3 years have been primarily online. I myself speak 5 languages, so I know that language learning can be a very difficult process, and I want to help you in that journey. I know some of you might be taking the IELTS exam, which is required for studying abroad in some countries, or maybe your dream job has it as a requirement. And a lot of people struggle on the speaking portion of the exam, so I'm going to give you 4 tips in order to get a better score on that section. The first tip I want to give you is that you should give detailed answers for each question. A lot of my students in the beginning, they want to give very brief answers, very simple answers, and this doesn't really give you the opportunity to show off all the English you've learned and all the vocabulary you've learned. So, for instance, if they ask you about what city you're living in currently, you don't just want to say I live in Los Angeles, a large city in California. You want to give a fuller answer. So, for example, you could say I live in Los Angeles, a metropolis in California that has a very pleasant climate, which attracts people from all over the world to come and visit. Los Angeles is famous for its vibrant nightlife and for its movie industry. Also, in the outskirts of Los Angeles, there are many beautiful natural places to visit. You can go to pristine beaches or even in the mountains to ski. So, this is an example of an answer that uses a wider range of vocabulary and can really show off your English ability. So, my next tip is you need to prepare for the most common questions. So, for example, they're frequently going to ask about your hometown, your favorite food, your favorite sport, your favorite film. So, you need to have some kind of answer prepared and that you'll have some idea of what to talk about when they ask you these questions because it's very likely it's going to happen. But my next tip, tip number 3, is that you don't want to memorize your answers word for word because if you're trying to recall what you planned out exactly to say, you might forget parts and you can't possibly prepare for the tons of different questions that could come on the IELTS. You just want to have a general idea of how you're going to answer. And my fourth tip is try and relax when you're having the exam because actually there's no right or wrong answer during the exam. The proctor is not looking for a specific answer. It's even okay to stumble over your words every once in a while. You didn't fail the exam because you said 2 or 3 times. It's okay. And don't be afraid of going off topic. The proctor is looking just what your general English ability is. You can talk about any topic related to the questions and it will be okay. So that's all my tips for today. I hope I can help you on your IELTS journey soon.